This is a quick shot on budget terminology and FM operations for the Level 3 and Level 4 facilities management courses. Reactive spend and remedials. We'll look at each one in turn. First of all, reactive spend. Now, this is a term used to determine why a specific cost was incurred. Reactive is the key word here, and it could be anything from repairing a door handle to replacing a light bulb. Reactive spends on a specific cost centre should be evaluated after a year and totalled. This determines any additional costs that should be taken into account for an incremental budget for the following year. However, reactive spends may sometimes be unnecessary. The gold-plated taps over stainless steel is but an example. Reactive spend is sometimes invoked with little thought for the totalised amount over a year. So, if a financial strategy for a business determines that a delegated authority amount for a property or facilities functions is held by an on-site representative who is not in the facilities or property functions of a dispersed business footprint, then these costs can very easily spiral out of control. Reactive spend totals, if not solely relative to a governed in-house or external managing agent facilities or property function, can usually determine what the spend culture is like at a specific location. Initial cost-saving measures invoked by a business may well be to curb and refrain from low-risk reactive spends. Remedials is relative to follow-on costs from planned servicing or functions that sometimes can be pre-seen and sometimes not. Now, fixed wire testing is the best example to be used here, purely because it is likely that a remedial cost may follow on from servicing the electrical installation after what is 5 years in order to stay compliant and legal. The business may have to incur additional costs to the planned servicing cost in order to become satisfactory on the certificate and therefore legal. Fixed wire installations are high risk, so there should be no appetite to ignore any remedial spend to remain compliant, safe, and at the lowest tolerable risk.